So guys, welcome back to the channel for another video, another watch along, and it is going to be Scotland against Switzerland. The first look at this Scotland team after their opening day trouncing from Germany in the first game of the tournament. They obviously got battered by Germany on match day one. Switzerland, however, beat Hungary on match day one, which meant that they are 3 points away from qualification for the next round of the European Championships. I'm just quickly sorting something out a minute, guys. I'm going to have to put Che Adams on there. Right, let me just quickly. I'm trying to sort my So Rare team out, but it's not going to plan. So I'll put Vidmer in there, put Xhaka in there, and then put Danadoy. And why is Shaqiri so expensive? I'll put Aberisha in there as well. We'll make Granit Xhaka captain. Right, anyway, there we are. I've sorted that up. Bear with me 2 seconds. Right, there we go. So, managed to sort that out. I needed to message a few people before I could realistically start the live. Lucas says, "Hi, how are you? Not too bad, Luca, if you're still in. Long time no see. Yeah, I've not seen you for a long time, Chris. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well. Not seen you for a long time, so hopefully you're keeping well in this long period between the last time I saw you." And he says 2-0 prediction, which is exactly no, it's not what I've gone. I've gone 3-0, as you can see on the banner there. I've gone Scotland 0, Switzerland 3. I think that they're gonna pretty much get the job done in pretty comfortable style in this game, if I'm brutally honest. In terms of the lineups, I will go through the lineups now. So for Scotland, they go with Angus Gunn in goals, a back five of Ralston and Robertson as the wing backs, Hendry, Hanley and Tierney as the centre backs, McTominay, Gilmore, McTominay, Gilmore, McGregor, McGinn and Che Adams. For Switzerland, then it's Jan Sommer in goals, a back three of Fabian Schär, Manuel Akanji and Ricardo Rodriguez, Ruben Vargas, Sylvain Vidmer, Granit Xhaka, Remo Freuler, Mikkel Aberisha. Xherdan Shaqiri starts for Switzerland, which I was kind of shocked when he didn't start the opener against Hungary, but Shaqiri is in the team and Dan and Doy up front. The Scotland fans are in loud voice before kickoff. Hopefully they will be crying at full time because I do want Switzerland to win to hopefully put Scotland out of the Euros. Let me just go over to this tab so I can just put that on there. Yeah, get your predictions in the chat. I've gone 3-0 Switzerland for this evening's game. I just think it's going to be a comfortable win for Switzerland, if I'm brutally honest. Scotland may have a chance, but I just think Switzerland have got way too much quality in the final third. And in that midfield as well. I mean, you look at that midfield, Remo Freuler and Granit Xhaka. I would argue that's one of the best midfields in this tournament. Remo Freuler and Xhaka are incredible next to each other. And I do believe that they will show their quality in that midfield throughout the course of the game and night. Joe Hart in the studio alongside David Moyes. I don't know who that is actually. That woman. Is that Karen Carney? No, that can't be Karen Carney. I don't know. I don't know who that is. 1-1. I like Scottish people. To be fair, I go on holiday to Stranraer every year, so welcome in. so welcoming and show you places to go to. Yeah, they might be nice, but I hope they get battered. I cannot stand, as we said earlier, Chris, about people that urge you to support the home nations. No, no, thank you. I'd rather support Wales, and if Wales ain't in it, support my other two teams in France and Portugal. Battered like a battered Masbar. A battered Masbar. And a bottle of Irn-Bru. I mean, when you got Granit Xhaka in the team, talk about underrated. Talk about a guy that has literally changed his career. That guy was hated by Arsenal. The Arsenal fans hated Granit Xhaka. They were hoarding him out of the club. And now he's completely turned his career around. He's now. I've never tried a battered at Masbar. I wouldn't want to try one anyway. It's Scottish. Granit Xhaka is not a thug. Granit Xhaka has completely and utterly changed the way people interpret him. I really like him. I really like Xhaka. I think there's so much quality to his game. So I line up for this. I kind of. I've got Che Adams in there. I really don't want Che Adams as my. Yeah, he was dirty at Arsenal, but he's changed that. That's kind of what I just said. He's changed the way people look at him. He's not that anymore. He's controlled on the ball. Yes, he's still got the shithousery to his game, but that's not just gonna go away when that's what he's so used to. Do I want to change? Do I want to change my lineup? So I've got Jan Sommer, Vidma, Xhaka, and Doi and Aberisha. No, I'm going to stick with that. Again, you say he's got a temper, but as I said, he's changed it. He had a temper. Why is Luca messaging when you... I don't know, mate. I don't know. The last time Scotland won a game at a major tournament was Euro 96. Incidentally, was actually against Switzerland. Oh, Xherdan Shaqiri starts again, man. I like Shaqiri. I hated the fact he went to Liverpool because I like him. When he went to Liverpool, I was actually a bit gutted because at Stoke, I really liked him. Think he was a class player. And then he had to go and bloody join Liverpool, didn't he? When Stoke got relegated. Xhaka started off like a car crash, but the final couple of years at Arsenal, actually since Arteta came, exactly. But he's still got that like fireness in his belly, but you're never going to get rid of that fully. I've just put it like this so I can press play when it starts. Scottish national anthem being belted around the Cologne Stadium. I believe that's the new guy, isn't it? The Jack Hendry, I think. Steve Clarke and his Scotland side have a huge task ahead of them. Victory in Cologne tonight will take it to the final match day against Hungary, where Germany plays Switzerland. So Scotland will be hoping that Germany can do them a favour on match day 3, should they get the job done here. And then victory over Hungary in match day 3 and a German win will send the Scots through in second place. But a lot can happen between now and then. A lot of football will happen between now and then. So Angus Gunn, Robertson, Tierney, Hanley, Hendry and Ralston, with McGinn, McGregor, Gilmour and Scott McTominay and Che Adams up front. For Switzerland, look, Billy Gilmour had to play the first game. It was a bit of a shock that he wasn't playing that game against Germany, but he didn't. He's in today. And the only change from the result against Hungary for Switzerland is Xherdan Shaqiri comes in. So Switzerland under Yakin go with Jan Sommer in goals, Rodriguez, Akanji and Fabian shares the back three. Shaqiri, Freuler, Xhaka and Sylvain Widmer with Vargas and Aberisha in support of Dan and Doy. Breel Embolo, the hero of Saturday, is on the bench. Noel Okafor also on the Switzerland bench. There's options off the bench for both teams. Shankland, Tommy Conway off the bench for Scotland. Well, a win for Switzerland will progress them through. And it'll be the first time ever that they've won the first 2 games. Or they've won it'll be the first time ever they've won two games at a major tournament. Right, let me try and sort this out. Going to go live tomorrow for my World Cup darts predictions around 10:15 a.m. in the morning, definitely. Yeah, definitely before the football, yeah. There we go. Oh, forgot to change the banner. Oh, wait, Fabrizio Romano has just said Julian Nagelsmann will stay as German manager until after the 2026 World Cup. So there was a clause in his contract. If he reached the last 16 with Germany at this Euros, he would then get the opportunity to manage at the World Cup. Throw into Switzerland. Or throw into Scotland, sorry, not Switzerland. Ball's up towards John McGinn. And it will be a corner to Scotland. Still not decided on who will win. I'm edging towards Wales or Scotland. I'll go Wales, of course. Scott McTominay to take this corner for Scotland in front of the Swiss fans. Throw into Scotland. Kieran Tierney will take the long throw in. Exactly, Chris, yeah. Kieran Tierney tries to get it back in. Falls to Che Adams. And it's another corner to Scotland. Another corner which Scott McTominay will take. Scott McTominay to take this corner. First 3 minutes of the game, 3.5 minutes in. It's been all Scotland so far. You'd imagine that with what's riding on this full Scotland. Cross comes in by McTominay. Jan Sommer can easily collect. Granit Xhaka brings it forward for Switzerland. Xhaka. It's a lovely idea to try and play Dan and Doy, but it's too much on the pass from Granit Xhaka. It was actually Ruben Vargas who was on the end of that ball. See what I mean about this tournament? That left side of the ground is all Scottish. All you can see is blue and white. And then this right-hand side of the ground, all you can see is a sea of red. So it does have that feel of like a Premier League game with segregation. I like it. You don't really get the atmosphere when everyone's like next to each other. There's a Scots next to a Swiss guy or someone from Sweden, you know, at major tournaments. You don't really get that, do you? So to actually have a bit of segregation adds to the atmosphere, adds to the tension as well. Because if Switzerland have a corner in front of the Scottish fans, they're going to start booing him and all stuff like this. Ricardo Rodriguez has been a stalwart at the back for Switzerland for a long time now. Ricardo Rodriguez. Billy Gilmore finds McGregor. Back to Grant Hanley. McGregor goes back to Angus Gunn. And that will be a foul for the push. Free kick Scotland. Kieran Tierney goes long, and that was a crap pass from Kieran Tierney, and it will be a Switzerland goal kick. Manuel Akanji back to Jan Sommer. Sommer finds Fabian Schär of Newcastle United. Schär goes long, looking for Dan and Doy, and Angus Gunn, under huge amount of pressure, kicks the ball out of play, and it's a throw into Switzerland deep in Scotland's half, which is exactly what Switzerland want to happen. Deep into that Scottish half, get the ball into the box and put it into dangerous areas. 20-1. Chuck a fiver on that, man. No, do you know why they've done that, Chris? Because of Peter Wright's Premier League campaign. What I've noticed with that, they don't go back in history of how good players are. They look at the last tournament or the recent tournament with betting. Because remember when they put Van Gogh in like third or fourth favourite to win the playoffs night? Ultimately, he got beat by Luke Humphries, but so in the end, it worked out as the good price. But to basically write off Van Gogh in playoffs of a Premier League is mental. Basically, any tournament that Luke Humphries and Luke Littler are going to be in for the next 5, 10, 15 years, those two will be number 1 and 2 in the favourites, unless like someone has an insane run, like what Humphries done, basically. If that happens to anyone, then yeah, Humphries and Littler may get like not wrote off, but they may not be 1 and 2 with the betting. But do you know what, Ricardo Rodriguez? People may say he's old, he's finished. You know, what's he still doing? But constantly, every time Switzerland get a major tournament, Ricardo Rodriguez is there, and he always seems to play well. It's a lovely ball for Aberisha, I think it is. And it will be a goal kick for Scotland. Oh, it's Vidmar. I thought it was Aberisha. Approaching the 10th minute mark, still Scotland 0, Switzerland 0. Murat Yakin, the head coach of Switzerland, would be happy with the first game against Hungary. Not sure what he would make of this first opening 9.5 minutes of this tie. Scotland definitely getting hold of the ball a lot more. Definitely trying to be a bit more creative. Oh, I'm going to chuck a fiver on Wales. Or a tenner. I'm going to chuck a fiver or a tenner on Wales. 5-1. £50 off the tenner for Wales to win the Darts World Cup. The beauty of England, Scotland, Netherlands, and Wales is they don't have to play those first 2 games, where Australia, Belgium, Germany, who are the next sort of favourites to win the World Cup, they have to play 2 games in the group stage first. In my eyes, Wales and Scotland should be favourites ahead of England and Netherlands. Yeah. Up the Swiss, says Zach. Yeah, come on, Switzerland. Bless me. What? What have they done there, man? Jack Hendry tried to play it back to his goalkeeper. He's just put it out for a corner kick. Oh my god. What is he doing? Corner for Switzerland. Shaqiri. Remo Freuler. Shaqiri's cross. McTominay heads away. Billy Gilmore. Scotland come forward. Falls to McTominay. It's an own goal. It's an own goal. Fabian Schär. All right, Scott, chill out, mate. You didn't even score it. Scotland take the lead thanks to an own goal. It's not their first ever goal at the Euros because it's a bloody own goal, you moron. Scotland take the lead thanks to an own goal. When France won due to an own goal, everyone ripped them apart. But now it's Scotland, it's okay. Fuck off. Oh yeah, when it's the other way round. Exactly, when it's the other way round, it's different, isn't it? I just realised that I bloody wrote. For God's sake, man. Come on, Switzerland. Ball comes in from the corner. Oh, 1-0 Scotland. Fuck's sake. Don't worry, it's Scotland. They'll bottle it. Don't worry, it's fine. They'll bottle it, guys. It's fine. I didn't see that. He stuck a fiver on Scotland at 22 and the returns is 105. Worth it. Exactly. No, I didn't, Chris. I guarantee you I will. There. Oh, the ref's in the way there. Free kick to, or drop ball to. Switzerland will still win this, guys. Switzerland will still win this game. It's fine. Ruben Vargas. Corner for Switzerland. Ricardo Rodriguez. Fabian Schär and is it John McGinn? Who went down? I can't even see who went down. Joe Ralston is the one that's down. And Fabian Schär. You've got to be careful with when players go down and just in case they're not holding their head because of what happened to Christian Eriksen 3 summers ago. I fear the Dimitri. Oh, yeah. Yeah, agree, mate. Yeah, something will happen, yeah. There's always needle between them, which is fucking mental. They're literally partners. Well, not like that. Dart partners. Fabian Schär. Should be fine, Fabian Schär. Should be able to just get on with it. Granit Xhaka finds Akanji. Ruben Vargas. Here's Akanji. Back to Remo Freuler. Fabian Schär is back on the pitch. Big John Henderson. What a hero. What a hero. This Switzerland team have been quiet. Corner again for Switzerland. It's actually the second players in pairing that wins the tournament. Yes. Sometimes the captain doesn't actually win it. Shaqiri's cross. It's mad though, isn't it? How the second best player sometimes wins it for that country at the World Cup. Billy Gilmore finds Grant Hanley, McGregor, McTominay. 8 wide for Robertson, but Kanji will easily sweep that up. Jan Sommer plays it to Rodriguez. 176. Mine is 180. 180 points. Here's Aberisha to Granit Xhaka. Finds Shaqiri, who is a player who can find the pocket. Xherdan Shaqiri. Vidma back to Shaqiri. It's a lovely ball to Vidma, but Grant Hanley clears. That's offside. Did the goal get given as McTominay's? Yeah, it did. I think they should stick with pairing, but I would love to see a World Cup as a singles tournament like Humphreys plays for England. Ballon d'Or for darts. Well, technically, there is already, like, in my opinion, the Ballon d'Or-ish for darts, which is the World Championships. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, imagine that. So 32 players, one player each country. That'd be sick, actually. Just one player per country. And, like, do them in a group in 8 groups of 4. And then a last 16 quarterfinal semi. So you'd have Humphreys for England, Van Goghen for Netherlands, Price for Wales, Peter Wright for Scotland. Oh, there's a chance! It's an absolute gift! Yes! Switzerland! 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 Come on! Xherdan Shaqiri! I don't care that he used to play for Liverpool. I don't care. My goat, Xherdan Shaqiri. Go on, Switzerland. Xherdan Shaqiri. Make Scottish fans cry. Xherdan Shaqiri. Get in! What the hell is Scotland doing at the back? A bunch of absolute donkeys at the back. Try to pass round the back again, you idiots. Oh, beautiful. Get in there. Scott! Scots are falling apart again. Get in there, Switzerland. Come on, Switzerland. All have 2 World Cups, but 1 player, so price for Wales in 1. Chancing. That'd be... Yeah, but the problem is that the moment you create like a Euros... Get me on the PDC board. Yeah, but then the problem is there's some decent players like outside of Europe, isn't there? So then do you create like a actually fuck them. Fuck them. Because you can't do a safe America one because you haven't got enough quality players to make it work. Can't do an African one because again you haven't got much people to make it work. You can do an Asian one or a North American one, but yeah, Euros. Missed both goals now. My Xbox is updating and says it's going to take an hour. Put it on your TV, mate. Ruben Vargas in the box. Unlucky. I'd have a field day if PDC appointed me. Do you know what? I'd love if the PDC appointed me. But then again, if they appointed Chris, there'd be no backdoor entries into major tournaments. There'll be none of this. Oh, bloody hell, Jack. Wait, how long ago have you just moved there? Ricardo Rodriguez looks like he's booked for a foul. Matt Porter done a video with Online Darts, and I need to watch it or listen to it later. He said that the World Championships won't go to Saudi. Yeah. He said that the Worlds will not move to Saudi. He said about an expansion of the World Championships. And something else he said, I can't remember. Granit Xhaka plays it towards him. Doi. Vargas is on Doy. Good save by Angus Gunn. I don't believe. Yeah, true, I guess. I'm hoping it doesn't. I'm really hoping it doesn't, because the integrity of the sport will just go. I wouldn't mind if a World Series went to Saudi. I've openly said that. I've openly said that I wouldn't mind if a World Series went there. He's onside! Wait. Oh, he's blown for offside. Is Danadoy onside? He's offside. He's offside. It won't go in. It won't be a goal. He knows that as well. But money talks. The money is more life changing, which people don't like to hear. It is. Anyone that doesn't agree with that is a knob. Money is life changing, and at the end of the day, the more money that's involved, the more money that gets teased by these big companies or by these sponsors, the more likely they are to do it, basically. What's my Sorare now? Oh, I was going to put Shaqiri in my Sorare team as well. 189 points. So 35 for Summer, 35 for Vidma, 43 for Xhaka, 39 for Danadoy, 37 for Aberisha, 57 accurate passes between my team. So I need 220 between them. Coming up to last 10 minutes before half time, and Scotland need to not concede. I think if Scotland concede before half time, they will lose the game, because Switzerland won't. I don't think Switzerland 2-up would lose the game. Barry and Eddie Hearn are businessmen and only want to make the most money as revenue as possible for their matchroom sports. I know about them. More a boxing fan too of Eddie boxing. Yeah, it's all about money, man. Anything in this world is about money. No one will do anything for free, and no one will want anything for free. No one will want to give anything for free, basically. Yeah, I'm 180. McGregor loses the ball and felt there was a free kick there, but referee didn't give it. Hendry. Back to Hendry. Scotland go long up towards Che Adams, but Adams slipped. Falls to Scott McTominay. And Scott McTominay loses the ball. What a shock that is. Yeah, Ali Pali is... What's the capacity of Ali Pali? Jan Sommer trying to organise his wall for this free kick. 38th minute. Scott McTominay over it. Let's make sure he don't slip over this time. And it's a shit free kick. And Switzerland will just waste as much time as possible. Since they scored the goal, Switzerland, it's literally been all them. Ali Pali holds 10.2k. Yeah, that'll be fine for a little while then. Callum McGregor. Out wide to Andy Robertson. Back it goes again. Hanley. Billy Gilmore. Gilmore gives the ball away. And Manuel Akanji for Switzerland will just play it out from the back. Finds Remo Freuler. Yeah, I think Snooker will move there then, Chris, eventually. Why don't they put Snooker down safe a bit more? Because he's in Sheffield, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell. You'd think if they put it down safe a bit... That's another reason why they could take it to Saudi. It's because they don't drink. There's no noise allowed. And obviously the atmosphere in Saudi will be shit anyway. Yeah, Bournemouth's ground is shit. Bournemouth's ground is a shithole. They are wanting Crucible to be expanded by the council. Bloody hell. I think they either said expand it to 5k or forget it. Bloody hell. Shaqiri, your hips don't lie. Ruben Vargas as Dan Adoy. It's not Vargas, it's Adoy. Xhaka! Good save by Angus Gunn. Fabian Schär will swing it back in. Throw into Switzerland. Aberisha finds Ricardo Rodriguez. 42nd minute. Still Scotland 1, Switzerland 1. Scotland took the lead for Scott McTominay after 13 minutes. 13 minutes later, a mess at the back for Scotland gave Switzerland the opportunity to level up, which Xherdan Shaqiri did. I know it's offside on this near side. Snooker players, darts players, all of the money they won't turn. Yeah. Is Thomas Frank Danish? Because I don't know if he was. No, he is, isn't he? Yeah. So that's going to be mad for him tomorrow. Some of his players that he's going to be watching some of his. Well, Ivan Toney play against like Nørgaard, for example, and he's going to be in the studio for it, which is going to be mental. I hope he said. I hope, as a Welshman, I know Chris and other English people won't agree with me, but I hope he says that he hopes Denmark do them or fuck them. But you can't say that on live television. You can't even say shit on live television. So I don't know how they're going to explain Scotland's Euros if they can't say shit. Scotland pass the ball around the back when they're 1-1 when they desperately need to win. This is what happened when they conceded their first goal. They passed it around the back and Switzerland scored. So they're going to just do the same thing again. Imagine passing the ball around the back when you need to get a win. And they go long and lose the ball straight away. Three minutes added on at the end of the half. Offside against Ruben Vargas. Oh, foul. Sorry, not offside. Foul for the push on Jack Hendry. Scotland have been awful in this game. This has been a boring game. Because Scotland, since they conceded, they're just happy to play for a 1-1 draw and then get eliminated because they're morons. And Switzerland can't do anything because Scotland just keep passing it around the back. Manuel Akanji does so well there, Akanji. Back to Summer. Akanji probably shouldn't have passed the ball to Jan Sommer there. He probably could have turned around and played it to Ricardo Rodriguez or maybe trying to find Xhaka in the middle, but 20 seconds to go of the first half. Is that Robert Thornton in the crowd? And that'll be it at the break. Half time in Cologne. Scotland won. Switzerland won. The first one came from Scott McTominay after 13 minutes on the clock. And 13 minutes later, Scotland tried playing it around the back, caught out, and Xherdan Shaqiri smashed it into the back of the net to give Switzerland a game, or to give Switzerland hope and to get them back into the game and level it up. But it's been a decent game, but quite slow. I think both teams have tried to feel each other out and tried to, get a sense of the game. But I do think that the longer the second half goes on at 1-1, I do fancy Switzerland to take all 3 points in this one. I just think Scotland just don't really offer anything in the final third. Anyway, guys, I'm going to take a halftime break, go get a drink, go get something to eat, and then I will be back for the remainder of the halftime chat, and then to take you through the second half. Please make sure, if you're watching this, to like and subscribe to the channel. Get involved in the comment section, or in the live chat, I should say, and I will speak to you guys in 2-3 minutes. Right, there we go. Back. Right, let's have a look at some stats actually. Actually, there's no point looking at the stats because it just tells you that Scotland have offered nothing. Birthday cake is the best. I need to make sure that I set the timer for the second half as well. The thing is, as well, I expect Swindon, fucking Swindon. I expect Switzerland to offer a lot more in the second half. First half, Switzerland didn't really offer much. Neither did Scotland. It was very much a boring game. Oh, guys, the comedian is in. Leicester Tardai, Chris. I hope you're well, mate. Leicester City. I want to work with Leicester City because I wanted Steve Cooper to be the next Wales manager, and then you went and not done yet, but you've nearly appointed him. Bloody fuming. No, it's not my birthday cake, but not my birthday cake. It's not my birthday, but I've got a slice of birthday. Actual this cake, whatever it's called, birthday. It's just called birthday cake, isn't it? Or I don't know. The one with cream and bloody decorations on or whatever. It's not like actual birthday now. Are you doing a watch along tomorrow for the England game, Chris? I wasn't actually going to do any watch alongs for the Euros, but I decided to do everyone. I'll make sure I give it a like. Yeah, it is stupid calling it birthday cake when it's... Yeah, don't worry. I have no idea why it's called that either, but it just is, so... Yeah, I'll make sure to drop a like on your stream before I go live, Chris. You're only doing England until the latter stages. Makes sense, I guess. It does make sense. That's if England get to the latter stages, of course. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. I expect I fully just don't... Yeah. I watched Chris's reaction after the Serbia game. I couldn't stop laughing, Chris. Chris Welch, that is. I watched your reaction. Do you know what, right? I actually feel bad for one England player, and that's Ben White. Because Ben White has probably had arguably the best season out of any English player, apart from like the attacking players like Saka, Foden, Palmer, Kane, Bellingham. And obviously he's not selected because he doesn't get on with Steve Holland and Safegate, or Safe Claimers, as Chris Welch calls him. But if only he was actually there. If only Ben White was there, I think England would play better with Ben White in the team. I really like Ben White. I think he's a good player. He's like I said, he had an amazing season with Arsenal at right back, centre back. I really hope Switzerland come out in the second half and batter Scotland. At least we're there, and Germany got 3 points for a 5-0 win. We got 3 points for a 1-0 win. Very true, very true. It's going to be Gareth Southgate's last tournament as well, isn't it? So, Sky Sports breaking news: Gareth Southgate expected to name an unchanged 11 for the game against Denmark. Interesting. So no changes. No changes for the team that beat Serbia 1-0. Yeah, so he says that could be a bluff, couldn't it? It could be a bluff to. But then again, why does he need to bluff the other manager? Like, you're England. It's the same as when, like, Man City, Man United, Liverpool, well, any Premiership team, when they do it, why do you need to, like, double bluff a team that there's just no need to? And also, with this, if Scotland were to somehow win this game, you'd probably say it's all over for Hungary. I think they would near enough be out if Scotland go on to win this game. Right, I gotta get the timer ready. Germany and Switzerland are through if stays like this due to. Well, I think even if it is a draw, Chris, that it's not the first half, is it? It's the second half. Even with a draw, I still think Switzerland are through anyway. With I think they'll be guaranteed third place, and probably guaranteed second as well. Well, they have got Germany in the final game. It'd be interesting to see what Germany do in match day 3 now that they're already qualified. Do they go with a rotated team? I think what Germany will do is they'll give a couple of players a chance that didn't previously play in the first or didn't start in the first 2 games. That's what I would do as a manager. Play your strongest team for your first 2 games, get qualified, and then if you get qualified, maybe don't do a complete 11 change because that just upsets the harmony of the squad. But get 3 or 4 players in that you haven't been able to give a chance to in the first 2 games, and give them a chance at a major tournament. For example, if it was England, give Ivan Toney a game, give Eze a game, give Adam Wharton a game, and maybe Konsa maybe or Dunk if England get 2 wins from 2. Scotland go long, but Ricardo Rodriguez intercepts. No, they should have taken Dom Solanke. Dom Solanke should have gone. I mean, Bournemouth, a record-breaking season for Bournemouth, where Solanke scored 20, was it? And Tony's there off his name because he's only played half a season. But then again, I know obviously he's not there, so it's pointless talking about him. But Jack Grealish should have been taken, in my opinion. Like, why is he taking Anthony Gordon if he's not going to play him? Like, I don't know. And the fact you have to take 3 goalkeepers that is a free kick. As much as I hate Scotland, that is a free kick. As much as Grealish hasn't had a good season for turn the light on in here, it's quite bloody dark. The fact that's made no difference is amazing. But I know Grealish hasn't had a great season at City, but I think he just offers something different for England. And I actually think England miss Harry Maguire, as stupid as that sounds. Weirdly enough, I actually hate Scotland more. The reason I hate Scotland more is because they've never won anything, or they barely ever win anything, and they're gobby. They act like they act like they're a big country, whereas England at least have some like credentials in the bank. England, yes, it was however many years ago, but England have won a World Cup. England have got to finals and semi-finals of World Cups and Euros. Like, they've actually done stuff. But Scotland just feels like they just like that. For me, what made me hate them so much was that game in the last Euros against England, when they drew 0-0 with England at Wembley and they pretty much celebrated it like they won the game. That, for me, was the... the Under-20 World Cup. I wanted him as Wales manager, Steve Cooper. Annoyingly, but you're obviously going to go to Leicester than a international job. Because I think after he won the Under-20 World Cup, he said he doesn't want to go back to international management. Because after that, he went to Swansea, had 2 years at Swansea, 2 years at Forest. Scott McTominay's just been booked. I think Manuel Akanji and Scott McTominay were both agreeing that the decision to book McTominay was a bit of an odd one. Because McTominay turned around at Akanji and he sort of said, like, I don't know how you've got booked for that, mate. Let's have a look how some of those how the TikTok videos have done. It is boiling. I'm boiling. Yeah, I can't believe all those Slovenian fans in my comment section. I have a few accounts, Chris, mate. The one that I'm on about is the is TV Football Net. That's the one that I'm posting a lot on at the moment. Football TV Net. That's the one that's got that's the one I'm doing the Euros on. Basically, I'm doing a match reaction after every game at the Euros. And exactly, I thought Slovenia was a shock. And it got 41.8k views, and nearly all the comments were having a go at me saying, I can't believe this guy thought Slovenia drawing with us. I can't believe we drew with Denmark, and this guy thought it was a shock. Well, I think everyone else thought that, mate. The joys of having a kid, Jack. Well, not like I know, but watching Fireman Sam with the son. Yeah, we know you're not watching them for the son, mate. We know you're watching it because you enjoy Fireman Sam. Like I said though, in the video, right? I literally said I like a few Slovenian players. I like Jan Oblak in goals. I like Benjamin Sesko. I like Andras Spora. You know, like I think I think that the Slovenian team is a decent team, and I was like, all right, chill out. Cheers, mate. I'll give you a follow back on there. I don't follow back on TikTok, but I'm happy to follow you on there. Oh, I need to follow Chris back as well. Wait, have you posted anything, Chris? Oh, there we are. I've just requested to follow you as well, Chris Welch. Yeah, I've got you. I've got your one on there. Yeah, I've got you. I've just requested to follow you, Chris Welch. I followed Leicester till I die, Chris. Leicester till I die, Chris Welch. It's more Chris's in my life chat than points that Scotland have got at the Euros. more Chris is in this live chat than Scotland have points. Bless them. Lovely ball for Fabian Schär. Goes all the way back to Ricardo Rodriguez. Oh, I thought that was Ricardo Rodriguez. It was Ruben Vargas with a shot. Why have they got the fucking bagpipes out? What the fuck is this, man? Oh my god, they got some guy on the fucking sideline. Fucking pair of bagpipes. What's he? The hell, man? Oh, the women's Euros is in Switzerland, is it? I might do some watch-alongs for the women's Euros next summer. Let's have a look. Please tell me Wales are in there. I know I'm getting a bit sidetracked, but honestly, if Wales are... yeah, true, Jack. I want to see if Wales can actually qualify for it. Wait, so Wales have only got 2 games left, is it? So if you get in the top 3, you qualify. League B playoffs. What the fucking hell? Oh, I don't know what the fucking hell happens with the Women's Euros, man. Why can't it just be like top 2 qualify? It's Ndoye! Oh, Dan Ndoye has missed a golden chance. Dan Ndoye turns his man. Oh, it's just wide. He turns his man, and Ndoye puts it wide of the post. So chance for Switzerland. Let me open the window. It's fucking boiling in here, man. Jesus. Bloody sweating like a bloody pig at a slaughterhouse. Sweating like a bloody pig at a slaughterhouse. Right, I'm off for a shit. Catch you later, Mike and chat. Have a nice shit, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Brill Embolo is on. Wait, who did Embolo come on for? Who did Embolo come on for? I'll just have a look on this. Wait, I didn't see it. Who came off for Embolo? Shaqiri came off. Ah, cheers. Accepted your follow. Only post football bingo TikTok, to be honest. They're doing my head in. Kieran Tierney is off. Kieran Tierney's Euros is over. He will be replaced by number 26, Scott McKenna of Nottingham Forest. Was on loan at Copenhagen for the previous season. Yeah, it is McKenna. It's not Kieran McKenna of Ipswich. Yes, Mike, come on, Scotland. I don't want Scotland to win, Curtis. I want Switzerland to batter them. Have you accepted it? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, come on, Switzerland. Right. I literally had to, the fuck's it doing, man? What's it doing? What's happened to my TV? the bloody hell has happened here? Don't know what the bloody hell's happening with my TV. Turn it up a bit, man. Gonna go long. They go. It's a lovely long ball up to Ruben Vargas. Vargas in the box. Vargas over the bar. It looks like. What do we guys think the score's going to be full time? I'm going to go 2-1 Switzerland. Angus Gunn in the Scotland goal, of course. Yeah, I reckon 2-1 Switzerland. Wait, have they made a change? You reckon 4-2 Switzerland? Billy Gilmore. Gilmore goes for glory. Wait, who's Switzerland's number 3 then? Oh, it's been Vidmar. I thought he was 13, to be honest. If Switzerland win, you're going to be able... Oh, yeah, mate, I'll wind everyone. I'll be a wind-up merchant, mate. I'll get the Scotland fans on strings. Scotland free kick outside the box. Manuel Akanji sends McTominay stumbling. I will fucking wind them up as well. Scotland! You shit, lads. I wouldn't worry about trying to get the hype up for them. One of their players is doing a bloody doing some exercises. Free kick for Scotland. It hits the post and it's cleared away. How have Switzerland got that away, and it will be a throw into Switzerland. Yeah, but I will be a wind-up merchant. And Switzerland will just carry on with the ball. Big up, Peter. Hope you're well. I nearly went to time you out then, Peter, because I thought it was because the trolls that have come in the last like week of doing the the amount of trolls that have come in, they have had the same colour background as yours. And as I quickly looked over, I was about to block them, and then realised it was you. Hope you well, Peter. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to block you, but like I said, it. 22 to go. Vargas goes back to Rodriguez, back to Vargas again. Rodriguez, back to Vargas. Good, mate, is what we like to hear. We like to hear that. And Bolo. Xhaka. I really hope Switzerland do win, because my match reaction will be funny. John McGinn finds Robertson. Billy Gilmore out wide. Tries to get the ball in, but it will be a corner to Switzerland. Corner to Scotland. That's what it will be. Corner gets pushed straight back out. Congratulations on 100. Oh, yeah. Congrats on 160 subs, Chris. And Bolo. Is that not a foul? Ref! And a yellow card! You'll reach 200. I know you say you don't care, Chris, but you'll reach 200 subscribers soon, I think. Look, even if this is a draw, you'd expect them to. I think Scotland are out. A draw probably puts them out. Because they'll be on 1 point minus 4 goal difference. Scotland looks like they're going to get another. Yeah, Chris does so much content. First 2 changes. Oh no, the second and third changes for Switzerland. So Remo Freuler is off for Switzerland. Remo Freuler I like. So Reader and Sierra coming on for Freuler and Vargas. $15 to go. Scotland 1, Switzerland 1. Ball comes in from the corner. That's never a penalty. Yeah, Chris does do weight so much. Yeah, Peter, that's fair enough. Steve Clark. What does Steve Clark do? Because you've got a few options off the bench. Xhaka. Stefan. Oh no, that was Sierra, wasn't it? Akanji. Sierra, the number 16, and Reader, the number 26. Exactly. Luca, why are you commenting on one of your other accounts when you're meant to be doing a watch along? focus on your own watch along, man. Oh, bloody hell. Knocks some guy's glasses off his face. Yes, I am looking forward to the games. Well done, Luca. Yes, it is Carlisle vs MK Dons next season. Again, why are you commenting when you should be live? Focus on your own stream, man. Billy Gilmore off. And Kenny McLean is on. This is an interesting change because Kenny McLean is quite quick on the ball, which maybe Scotland see as getting players on the ball and moving it quickly. Yeah, I see a Switzerland winner, Chris. I see, not just to be biased, but I see Scotland. I see Scotland attacking and Switzerland hitting them on the break with Mbolo, just like Switzerland done to Hungary. Because that game was tight as well, wasn't it? At 2-1. And then who's looking forward to the England watch along tomorrow? I am. Hopefully, well, I don't know. England will probably win, knowing my luck, but it'd be nice if they don't. You got 197. I'll match you, Jack. I guarantee I've got more. 198. Wait, who do I need to come on and do something? Yeah, I reckon 2-1 Switzerland full time. Vidma's had a poor game. I wouldn't mind if Ndoye gets a goal or an assist. Che Adams. Ball being played around the back by Scotland to try and get themselves forward. I nearly said Kieran McKenna then. It's Scott McKenna, isn't it? 5 o'clock, yeah. England are on at 5. Is it Slovenia, Serbia at 2? Do you know what? Yeah, that's going to be a sick game. People will be like, oh my God, Slovenia, Serbia. I reckon that'll be a quality game. Because Serbia have to win. Embolo! It's Breel Embolo! Please! Yes! Breel Embolo! That is not fucking offside. Same old fucking Scotland cheating. Oh, if that's the other way it gets given, fucking bollocks. This commentator is actually trending on Twitter to be, because everyone's fuming about his biasness towards Scotland. That's mental. James McFadden trending in United Kingdom. James Fadden may be the most biased commentator I've ever heard. There's no way James McFadden genuinely believes John McGinn played the ball Christ alive. Has James McFadden won a raffle to commentate? So biased, it's embarrassing. James McFadden giving the most biased co-commentary performance of all time, and I'm here for it. It's fucking bollocks, man. Do you know what? It's going to be even funnier when they lose. I can't believe how biased he is. I'm going to tweet it because James McFadden, what a bias. I can't believe how biased he actually is. Five and a half minutes to go. James McFadden, man. I can't believe he actually thought John McGinn won the ball. Looks like Zeki Amdouni is coming on. So Zeki Amdouni is on. Who has Amdouni come on for? So Zeki Amdouni has come on for who? Are they going to tell us who's come on? Too busy fucking wanking off Scotland. Oh, I'll find out for myself. Fucking hell, man. Right. Sturgeon come on for Vidma and Amdouni come on for Ndoye. Fucking hell. Can't believe they didn't even tell you who bloody came on. Too busy fucking up Scotland's ass. Amdouni and Sturgeon came on. How many accounts does Luca have? About 5. At least Scotland have got a 1-1 win to celebrate. They beat England 0-0. Yeah, they beat England 0-0 in the last Euros, Scotland. So they're looking to hopefully beat Swindon. What am I on about? I'm on about fucking Swindon. Beat Switzerland 1-1 here. They are an embarrassment of a nation. What's happened to that Statman Stubbs as well? You know, I don't give a shit what anyone said. He bought subscribers. And he's just disappeared all of a sudden. I don't know. Bolo's just. Oh, keep crying, love. You support fucking Scotland. You should be used to disappointment. Oh, it's just wide. Zeki Amdouni. So John McGinn is off. So John McGinn is coming off. So is Che Adams. Ryan Christie and Shankland. Can you imagine bringing on your main superstar in the 90th minute? Your main man, by the way. Has he got good views on there? Is it just Statman Stubbs?
This is Statman Stubbs here. Hope everyone is well. Looking forward to the game this evening. It's Liverpool. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Statman Stubbs. Looking forward to the game this evening. I'll be doing it live on my YouTube.
Well, on this Statman Stubbs, he hasn't when he was live on there, he had one person watching. Oh, was he actually? I might go live on TikTok later and do the exact same thing. Like, give me the gifts. I want the gifts. I'm not ending this live stream unless I get 2 gifts. Fucking knobs, man. These people that beg for subscribes and beg for fucking gifts and all this bollocks, man, they can fucking do one. You got people that produce fucking what they feel and what others feel as good content, and you got fucking morons like this who are just sitting there fucking... Is that what he said? One more minute of added time in Cologne. Scotland 1, Switzerland 1. Yeah, he's removing YouTube. Oh, you'll have to let me know. You'll have to let me know when he goes. Wait, is he doing watch-alongs on there? Or is he just like doing like previews and stuff? It's annoying that you can't like save your... You can't save your live streams on TikTok, unfortunately. And that'll be it. Full time. Scotland have won the game 1-1. They are going to celebrate this like they've just won the Euros. Scotland win 1-1 against Switzerland. Anyway, guys, that is where I'm going to wrap up this stream. I'm quite tired. I want to go and record my match reaction on TikTok, rattle a few Scotland fans, get them piping up in the comments, because that'll be fun to read all of them tonight. We aye, man! We aye, man! We aye! We're still in the tournament! We... Fuck off, you Scottish pricks. Fuck off. I want to go and record that as quick as possible to rattle loads of Scottish fans and just take the absolute piss out of them. So thank you guys for everyone for tuning in. You guys are all legend. This is a channel where we don't beg for subscribers. We don't pay for subscribers. We don't buy likes. We would stream here for one person or 100 people. It doesn't matter. So hopefully you guys join me for the free watch-alongs tomorrow. It is... What is the games tomorrow? Slovenia versus Serbia, then Denmark, England, and then Spain, Italy, which I'm looking forward to that one. I think the timer is still going. Look, this is the timer. It's still going, and Scotland still wouldn't score. So we'll just keep that play until we end the stream, because that could be going forever, and Scotland still wouldn't score a goal. But yeah, free watch-alongs tomorrow, 2, 5, and 8. Hope that you guys can obviously join me for the watch-along. It'll be nice to interact again. Another day of free watch-alongs. I'll be live tomorrow from 1:45 for Slovenia against Serbia. Like I said, hopefully you guys join me for that. Hopefully we get some drama tomorrow in the free game. Scotland doing their trophy parade for their 1-1 victory over Switzerland. I'll speak to you guys in the next stream, which is going to be tomorrow at 1:45. Thanks for watching, guys, and come on the Swiss.